Someone there?
Of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming, sleeping.
Money, right? Come back in a few nights.
Get out of your seats and onto that floor, you wankers!
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Master?
baby girl. It seems that these final nights has brought us together once again. I see you've begun to embrace the beast within you. I smell the sweetest blood of my brethren upon your very hands. But enough with the pleasantries. Witness the power of my flesh transformed into the vessel of your destruction. Farewell, young Cainite.
baby girl.
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch. Check it out. Step right up. Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch. Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
Where to?
It's a nice night out, huh?
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased. Happy.
Lovely evening.
Ah, back so soon? Did you make it to the Warrens and find my data CD? Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Going somewhere?
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open.
Yes? Do you mind standing back a little bit?
Yeah?
I don't want any attractive guys to think we're together.
Yeah.
Was there something else?
Sorry, Lu Fang no speak English when he drunk.
Stop doing that. Mother.
Hi! Welcome to Sang's Herbal Remedies. I am Sang. How may I assist you?
Please.
Are you with immigration? Are you police? Hold on, please. These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards. No, I do not. Maybe you should ask Wong Ho at Red Dragon. He know many people.
There is something in this store for everybody. Everyone gets what they deserve.
Cemetery runoff congealing.
I'm reminded of a story. A thief named Lin was asked to steal an emerald for the head of his gang. The gem belonged to a man in a Hong Kong triad. Most would refuse this danger, but Lin was anxious to do it, and indeed he did. When Lin returned, he did not want to part with the emerald he stole. He felt that the trouble he went through to take it made his ownership legitimate. The man who hired him did not feel the same way, nor did the man he stole it from. Do you know what happened to Lynn?
The moon is melting.
Lynn was love you. One man has his gem back, but Lynn's employer has nothing. I'd heard this tale from him when he visited my store. Sadly, I had nothing to sell him. Lynn's eyes wanted more than his hands could keep. Ambitious eyes are, sadly, not for sale here at the moment, though I do have a buyer interested. Do you know when the next eye harvest is, by chance? Lynn's body is being kept in the freezer in the back of a local noodle shop, I hear. There are people there who want him intact, but I think his eyes would fill my shelf nicely if they were to wander in. Eye gouge hell, a fitting punishment for Lynn. I knew you would.
Corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
What other reason to waste words on the ill-fated? How rude of me not to introduce myself. You may call me Mr. Ox. This is my shop. Do you find it interesting? There are no two like it on the road to hell. No.
Can't see. Where
I
is
sell
my
things
eyes
many
gone
would
to?
find cruel, but weapons? No.
Hey. Huh? Someone there? Someone there?
Hey, you! You want your fortune read? You give me $5, I give you secret Chinese enlightenment. Only stupid person not want to know future. Ah, sure, yeah, I tell you all. $5. Next time you get on plane, change seat to exit row. This makes sure you not sit next to big fat ass.
Welcome back!
Deb's back, and she's... In case you didn't know it, I'm about me all you want, but please don't say the lines are all full, so why don't I provide some reliefs? Line 3, you're speaking to me. And what have you got up to? What's the occasion?
It's a weekday.
Touche. Yes, General.
Oh man, I had this.
Welcome back!
Deep of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming.
Coffee ready to take it into the air. In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Dead of Night on KTRK.
Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
You are all... Yes, they stare ambitiously. Hello, Lynn. Do you like it there? These are an excellent addition to my shop. Here, please accept this as a fair trade. I have another task, if it piques your curiosity. I need you to be a bad luck farmer. Do you know what this is? A customer has bought an unlucky talisman from me and wishes it delivered to an enemy of theirs. I need you to place this in the locker of a patron at the Lotus Blossom Massage Parlor so that the bad luck can bloom. My customer has placed a black circle on his enemy's locker. Plant the talisman. Bad luck, farmer.
Welcome, kindred, and thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps? I'm sorry? I'm not sure I heard you correctly. What wretched strain of Cain's curse is this? Indeed it does, kindred. But let us speak of other things. How might I assist you? We are called the Kuei Jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you. In a sense, yes. You may think of me as the Baron of Chinatown, to borrow from your coarse, Cainite language. No. We are not simply some exotic canine bloodline.
Sleeping.
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose. We share superficial similarities. Quajian feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others. Most of us are also banished from the realm of the sun. Although we suffer rot instead of burning, the day's light is no more kind to our existence. The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse. No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are. The reasons are as numerous as the Quajian themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity. On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe, a chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor. Of course, the entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot. Quajian do not share your history, nor do we share in your false prophecies. You would do well not to speak of such things, madman. The Yama Kings are no child's ghost story. The sixth age has not yet come. Let us talk of something else. We seek it, of course. I have two of my best agents looking. It could be a powerful bargaining tool. Let me just say that I do not encourage you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus. What can I help you with? There is much kindred have to learn about our ways. Humans, what is it you would like to know? In our homeland, man and supernatural live in uneasy harmony. Our mortals see spirituality in all things, and our existence is taken for granted. An open secret is the easiest to keep. We do, in fact. Our purpose is to seek transcendence. Interfering in mortals' lives, or their interference in Quajian unlives, detracts from this pursuit. My purpose touches many lives. Such is my path. I mean it in the most practical sense. Does the parent show the child contempt by protecting it? To help those weaker than oneself is a tenet of my order. The mortals of our domain are blessedly humble, simple, and content to avoid supernatural attention, which is more than can be said for Western stock. No, I am sorry if my words are sharp. Such are our ways. Were we not all human at one point? It is not obvious, kindred, that mortality is not the end. Is it then not unreasonable to think that further existences lie beyond? That we are all simply transforming? This is what we seek, or at least as best as I can explain it to you. No, I am sorry if my words are sharp. You must understand, kindred, though I show you hospitality now, our two peoples are not at peace. Really, can kindred claim any ancestral homeland on the western coast of America? I think not. New is the arrival of kindred and Quajin alike. Who then is the invader? Things change, alliances shift, and people are not always what they seem. Remember that, kindred. What can I help you with? So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think. I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this. Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you. I grant you permission to operate in the Quajin domain. For now, may you find your path, kindred.
Was there something else? Second floor, have a good night. hello. Hey, baby. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Blah.
Oh. They took her. They took her. Yes. Yes, she has. Kiki, my daughter, is indeed my most treasured possession. How did you know? Again, you are correct. She was kidnapped by the Tong, a local street gang. I do not know who ordered this, but I intend to find out. Who are you, stranger? You seem to see things as if through the eyes of the gods. Ming Zhao? Oh, of course. Please forgive me, but as you can see, I am in a most terrible situation. I am Wang Ho, owner of the Red Dragon. Again, I apologize for my inconsiderate behavior. The Tong, a local street gang here in Chinatown, just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint. The Tong grow more bold every day, and now they have my Kiki. I am a man of some prominence here in Chinatown. I have many allies, but there are also many who would like to see my demise. The Tong have chosen the coward's path, using my daughter as leverage against me. I do not know. I will undoubtedly hear from the Tong very shortly. They will have demands, and then perhaps we will know more. No. The Tong have many... wait. Please excuse me a moment. Hello. Zhao. Huh? Yes. How did you... Of course. I see. Thank you, my friend. Your debt has been repaid 1,000 times over. Yes. Of course. Goodbye. That was someone who owed me an old debt. It has been repaid. I know where the Tong are keeping my daughter.
Cemetery
is being held at the Lotus Blossom, a massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can. Thank you. I shall wait here until you return. Strike fast. The Tong will not be expecting anyone so soon. Good luck, my friend.
tongue? Didn't I just say that? You may not be with the tongue, but you seem to be as smart as they are. Yeah, I'm Kiki. Who the hell are you? The Tong Welcoming Committee? Oh, I'm so impressed. What? Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams, bitch. Okay. Man, you don't have to get all sensitive. I'm sorry, okay?
Was there something else? Second floor.
Made the tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Hey, Andrea. What? The Dark Father returns? No, oh, I'm so impressed. What? No, like you want me to thank you or something?
Hold on,
in
Andrea,
your
I've got
dreams,
another call.
bitch.
Hey, Serena, did you hear about... Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. Yes,
Ah,
he
welcome,
totally
my friend.
is. I know.
I owe you a
just
debt
on
of
the phone,
gratitude.
Andrea, and I was all,
You
no, he's not.
have returned to
Yes,
me
he
my
is.
greatest treasure. Kiki told me how you rescued her. You are a woman of great courage and honor. Thank you. No, I have not been able to find out why they took Kiki, but I fear that it goes much deeper than the tongue. For a long time I have been trying to clean up Chinatown. It was a difficult job, but the community came together, and we started to take back our streets from criminals like the Tong. Businesses reopened. Families moved back into their homes. Yes. I thought that the Tong were almost gone, but then something happened. Their numbers began to grow, and suddenly they had a lot of money to buy weapons. With them followed the drugs and the violence. It is almost worse now than before. I do not know, but there is a change in the air. I meditate, but my spirit is restless. The words of the I Ching are dark and unclear. Everything seemed to change as soon as... I am sorry. I have said too much. Well, things seemed to change as soon as Ming Zhao arrived and reopened the Temple of Golden Virtue. That was 3 years ago. I do not mean to insinuate that she has anything to do with the resurgence of the Tong. The two events merely seem to coincide. Of course. What can I help you with? Who is this person? What else can you tell me about him? I see. I do not think I could find him for you, but I know someone who could. His name is Zhao. He is the man who called me and told me where Kiki was being held. Zhao has many connections. He owns an import-export warehouse in Chinatown. Go and see him there. I will call ahead and tell him to expect you. What would you like to know? Guns? No. Even if I did know such things, I would not tell you where to get them. We have enough problems without telling people where to buy guns. I'm sorry. I do not know for sure, but I hear that Tseng sells weapons out of his herbal remedy shop. What would you like to know? The Temple of Golden Virtue has been here in Chinatown for a long, long time, even before I was born. For many years it was old and forgotten, but Ming Zhao bought it and restored it to its former glory. Ming Zhao holds our culture and our traditions in very high regard. The temple is a symbol of our strength as a people. It brings hope to the community. Yes. How can I help you? Then I hope he has the information you need when you do. You can find him at his warehouse in Chinatown. Yes.
Cemetery runoff congealing
Yes.
at the door.
Then I hope he has...
Maggots love you. Trust me.
the hell you think you're doing? That's my locker, hooker! Hooker! Ow! Ow!
I used to be on Broadway, you know.
What's up?
You are always welcome here. Did the seed take root? I suppose this is what we agreed to. Perhaps bad luck will flower in time. Please, take this payment. You are a motto employee. Perhaps you can work for me again someday. Until then, keep up the excellent job. And if you ever meet someone on the 6 paths with a soul to sell, please recommend my shop.
Welcome back!
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the air.
Ayashine?
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night on KTRK. I'm your lovely hostess. Feel free to
I am she.
fantasize about me all you
I am not like all the rest, but I have no vengeance for you.
The lines
Yet.
are all full, so why don't I provide some?
Oh, Gamiyuki desu.
Line 3.
I am she, demon hunter. I come to this city for the blood of the demon that killed my master. Do not interfere. My revenge will cut through you if it has to.
What's the occasion?
It's a weekday.
Touche.
Hey, Deb. Hey, Deb.
I hunt no Quajin. I hunt Hengeyokai. My sensei killed demon that killed my family. And now I take the life of his killer. I follow trail of corpses from Japan to Rosu and Garesu. Hengeyokai is here, and it will die here. Yes! Hengeyokai smells like fish! Do you know? Hengeyokai is a demon that hides in the skin of man. But it is not man. I know he is nearby. Edo... I lose its trail. Do you meet Hengeyokai?
Just say no, dude.
Hontone? I appreciate your concern for my vengeance. Arigatou gozaimasu. Do not pity Hengeyokai. It is a bad demon. The kind that make little girl into hunter. Nani? Hengeyokai scent smell like... sakana. Fishes. I don't know why. Maybe other demons know why.
Cameras at every stoplight so that the government can keep tabs on our comings and goings. But did you know that they then sell access to their databases to the Illuminati, who has been using that information to compile a list of the most frequently traveled routes and then opening new locations?
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take.
Konbanwa. Demon.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into
Dogo desu ka?
on KTRA.
Where?
I'm your lovely hostess. Feel free to fantasize.
Nice night out, huh?
Wang Ho called. You're looking for someone. I don't know where your friend is, but I know the Tong are involved. The leader of the Tong, Johnny, he'll know where they are. Johnny's at Glaze. It's his club. You'll need a password to enter. The password is 725. There will be Tong everywhere. Johnny's office is upstairs. I am a man of my word, and I owe the debt to Wang Ho. By paying that debt, I have made an enemy of the Tong, who I once belonged to. You should leave now. Excuse me.
cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Mother shan't be too pleased.
None too pleased.
So what are you gonna do tonight? What's the emergency?
So,
Am I supposed to know you? You don't look like someone he needs to talk to. Johnny is in his office upstairs. You play with Johnny and you're not getting out of here alive. Understand? Where did you find this guy? What kind of whack-ass DJ called himself the Flow?
You are, bitch, huh? You know who I am? You know who you are? You wanna die? What the fuck do you want? Huh? Who are you? Who told you that? How would you know about that? Who are you? Answer me!
Don't tell it a thing, Johnny. Shoot it!
You told me that guy was a nobody. Just what the hell did you get us involved in?
Shoot it. You'll find out.
You're dead, bitch! What the fuck? I shot you! You're dead!
That's exactly it, Johnny. It is dead. It's quite difficult to kill something that's already dead. And I assure you, it's not wearing a vest. The bullet entered cleanly through the lower abdomen. Normally, a bullet of that caliber would likely ricochet and tear up the small intestine. But as you can see, it exited cleanly through the back with little external bleeding. The reason being, its internal organs have atrophied.
What the hell's going on? What are you?
Dispose of Johnny, and we'll discuss the matter of your missing comrade.
No, fuck you! Die already!
You had to kill him, didn't you? It's part of your code of survival, covering your tracks, so to speak. And before you attempt to deceive me, you should know I'm monitoring your heat signature. It's room temperature. I also must protect my true identity. You may refer to me as the Mandarin. You are searching for one of your kind, I understand. I have him at my facility. Come to the Fu Syndicate building. We will discuss terms of release.
Welcome back! Yes! Yes, if you go to his restaurant on Tuesday, after 6 o'clock, if you ask nicely, they make you hot pot bean curd. Delicious! Is that kind of herb? Probably I'm out.
You're in for it now.
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
So glad you finally decided to show up. If you want to meet your comrade, walk through those doors. Subject will not enter the next area. This may be due to a theorem of sixth sense, or perhaps it is simply afraid. Are you stubborn by nature or instinct? Subject is uncooperative. This may be a side effect of its condition, or a residual personality defect. Step through the doors. Step through the doors. Subject refuses to move to the next chamber. I assure you your comrade is still alive. If you want him released, you'll do as I say. Good. I am told you are a rather resourceful individual. This should make you a most intriguing specimen. You and your kind may play mortals for weaklings and fools, and that may be fitting for some. But you underestimate me.
You're in for it now.
Subject is female. Appearance suggests early to late 20s. True age unknown.
You're in for it now.
As with the other, there are no vital signs. No heartbeat, no body heat. Test chamber air sample is 97% carbon monoxide. Normal respiration cannot take place. Subject is by all definition clinically dead. Oh. Hello in there. I'm going to run some tests on you. I'm interested in how you work, but only because it's my task to find the most efficient way to kill your kind. Please, give me everything you've got. Begin the experiment. Test chamber has been filled with ultraviolet light, releasing moderate UV radiation. Does that burn at all? Subject exhibits no sign of pain or even physical discomfort. Shut down the lights. Conclusion: UV radiation does not produce the desired effect. Please, move on to the next chamber. If you cooperate, your kind is resourceful. Your survival instinct borders on animalistic. I'm curious about your innate abilities. Let us see what you can do. The walls are reinforced concrete, several feet thick. There is no other exit. Believe me, it is my design. Only the most simple creatures can survive dismemberment. I am told you can regenerate parts of your body. I'd much like to observe this. I wonder, how many limbs can you lose before you cease to function? Shown great resilience so far. Let's see how you do against some live targets. Proceed to the next room. Sometimes myths are constructed around legitimate observations. Let us find out if there's any truth in an old superstition. Initiate Van Helsing experiment. Does that hurt? I'd rather the experiment didn't end here. Please, don't disappoint me.
I smell rancid grave.
Well, when God fails, put your faith in the gun. Proceed, Commander. The men are veteran mercenaries. The weapon modifications are minor. Incendiaries are promising. Suggest field tests. What is it doing? Terminated. Belmontine. You are turning out to be a very useful guinea pig. But we have a conflict of interest. You continue to endure even though it's my instruction to incapacitate you. This calls for a more drastic approach. Continue to the next room. I'm very enthusiastic about this next test. Many regimes use electricity to torture information out of their captives. It would be useful if this applies to your kind as well. Or will the voltage have results similar to fire? Let's find out. Demonstrated considerable mental and physical acumen. And I'm quite perplexed how something that should be dead can display such strong survival skills. Let's begin the final test. Step into the next room. Stand by. Run a check on the extinguishers one more time. I've already determined fire is a weakness of your kind. I would like to know more about the psychological effect it has on you and how it may be exploited. 1,000 times more painful than anything you could devise. I refuse to give you the satisfaction.
Let me out! They get you too? I've got no excuse. A Nosferatu getting caught by a bunch of humans? This is a new low. Wait, we can't go yet. There are servers here. We need to hack in and delete all of their research. Should be a mainframe on this floor. Let's check the computers. Anything on Kindred needs to get wiped. Anyone interferes, you leave them to me. If I tore the lungs out of everyone in this place, it still wouldn't feel like revenge. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it! Stop right there. Freeze! Hey, stop right there. Hey, stop right there.
Bustling robes of the Reaper.
Freeze! Freeze! Stop right there. Stop right there.
That was the last of them. Let's get out of here. Will do. And thanks. Thanks.
still have Prince Albert in the can?
Well, better let him go, boss. You done real well bringing our boy back home. I got your info, hero. The same information I gave your prince, I also traded to the Giovanni for a bit of juicy gossip. You both had an equal opportunity to take it. They just had a bit more initiative. Oh, I wouldn't want that, boss. What's he going to do, comb the underworld with his raggedy foot soldiers? He needs me as an ally more than an enemy. Oh, you're going to love this. They've got skeletons in their closet. Literally. I should have played the Catskills. Incest, organized crime, death cults. That's the Giovanni. Spaghetti and corpses, boss. The Incaran sarcophagus isn't the only occult item they're hoarding. I hear they've got a collection that'd make Aleister Crowley come back from the dead. That is, assuming he isn't already sitting on a shelf somewhere over there. Oh, I'll tell you. And if you're foolish enough to go there, well, don't say I didn't warn you, boss. They have a mansion in the city. I'll draw you a map. They're having a reunion. Anyone who isn't a Giovanni shouldn't get within 50 yards. Am I the only one who saw this coming 1,000,000 miles away? You get 'em, boss. You give 'em one for Gary. If you should survive and ever need any information, come back and see me. I'm always here. And everywhere.
Where to?
Lovely evening.
Cemetery run.
Need a ride.
Baby girl.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Master?